Yo, what is up guys, welcome to a new video. Today I'm gonna show you how to write a mail and how to send it to labels and to other producers, because I receive a lot of mails from you and I see a lot of errors that you do because maybe you don't know or maybe you don't realize or whatever. So today I'm gonna show you how to do it in the proper way. And at the end of the video I'm gonna also give you some tips to reach bigger artists and get the support of this. So well, let's start with it. The first thing you need to do to write good mails and get the support of big artists is of course it's super compulsory to give a like to this video and subscribe. You know, it's super important. If you don't do it, if you don't do this, you're not gonna write good mails, you know. So just to scroll down a bit and click on the thumbs up button and click on subscribe, and even if you click on the notify bell, you know, oh my god, you're gonna write the best mails ever. And to write a good mail, what you have to do is this. Of course, this was a joke. This is something that a lot of you do, and this is not the proper way to do it, okay? So, well, now really start with this. So, let's imagine that we're gonna contact an artist, and the mail is something like artist@gmail.com, okay, whatever. The first thing I recommend you to not do is to put in the same mail 30 artists. Write one mail for each artist. If the artist opens the mail and see that you send this mail to 30 other artists, to 50 other artists, to 100 other artists, they will probably just delete the mail because it looks as a spam. So now the subject, a lot of people would put is just this, okay, promo submission, okay, and it's good, but it's generic. Okay, so what happens with this? Imagine that you are a big artist and you have 100 mails and all of them are promo submission. Why your mail is gonna stand out on the big artist mail inbox? You know, if all of them have the same. So what I recommend you to put here is something like this, so they know that why you're sending the mail, but to put your name on it. So you can put in brackets and put, for example, in my case, I would put Wildcrow and ID. Okay, so this way they know the subject is a bit different. They know who is sending the mail and all these things. So it looks a bit, not a bit more professional, but you know, it stands out a bit more of the rest. Or another way that you can do it is put the name first, okay, like Wildcrow ID, and then here in brackets what you can do is put promo for and the artist. Okay, this way they know that this mail is for them, who you are and why you send the mail, you know. So I think it's pretty good. Next, on the text, what a lot of people do is just put the link, and this is completely wrong. I mean, you can do it, but if I receive a mail like this, it looks super spam, you know. It looks like you just send this mail to 30 other people, and I don't really care if you send this to other people, but it looks like you don't care who I am. So always start saying hello and all these things. So you can start that with hey, with hi, or with hello, okay, or whatever. What I also recommend you to put here is the name of the artist. So put like hey artist, okay. This way they know with the first sentence of the mail that you send this mail just to them. A better way to do it is that if you know the real name of this artist, just put the real name, like for example, hey Pete, if he's called Pete, okay. This way the artist knows that you know him or her, or at least you spend time searching for him or her on internet, you know. So that's why you know the real name. After that, you know, just present yourself, but in an easy way, like I'm Wildcrow, you know, or I'm a Spanish producer called Wildcrow, you know, or something like this. Don't make this too long, because there's people that even says where, in what hospital they were born, you know. You don't want to get something like this, okay, because at the end this looks not spammy, but nobody's gonna read to this, because imagine that you have 30 mails and you have to check all of them. You don't want to spend 1 minute reading something that is not really important. So try to make the mail the most clear as possible and short as possible. After that, what I would do, after presenting yourself, if you have something, a big goal achieved, you know, like you released on Spinning, on Armada, on Revealed, or you know, in big labels, I would try to put it if it's relevant, okay. For example, so imagine that you've released a track on Spinning, you can put it, but don't put it like this, okay, because this is something like you wanted to put it in the mail and you didn't know how, and you just have it there, okay. Try to make it a bit softer, we could say, you know, that you didn't really want it to say, but you say it, okay. So what you can do is something like, after my release on spinning, I've made this new song, you know? So you're telling them that you have a new song, and you're telling them that you released on spinning, okay? And why do you want to do this? Because if you have released a track on spinning, they know that at least your songs have a good quality. Maybe they don't like the idea later, but they know the quality is gonna be pretty good. And after this, I would just put one more thing, and it's why you send the song. So I would put something like this. After my lesson on spinning, I've made this new song, and I would love to know your opinion. Why? Because it sounds similar, has the same style, for example, or has a similar vibe to your song, and put the name of the song. And why do you want to do this? Because when this way the artist knows that you want to send the track to him or her, because the track sounds similar to his or her style, so probably they're gonna like it, you know? If you don't say things like this, it looks like you just send the track because you want support, because it's a big artist, and you just want support, and you don't care what genres that artist produce. So for example, in my case, if you send me a song and you don't say anything, maybe then I open it and it's deep house, and I don't make deep house, so why do you send me deep house? But if in the mail you said something like, I've made a new progressive house song and it sounds similar to your song, for example, Alone, I know that you know me, I know that at least you spend time thinking on what song sounds similar, what of my songs sound similar to yours, and I know that you made a song that I can like because I produce those genres. After this, I wouldn't put more info on the mail, just put the link, okay, but don't do it like this, okay, of course, you try to make it a bit better. So something like, you can check my song here, and put the link. But even a more professional way would be to select this, okay, the here, and now you go down here, you click on this icon, and you paste here the link. So you click accept, and what's gonna happen is that when the people that's gonna read the mail click here, it's gonna open a new tab, and with the link of the song, so it's gonna look a bit more professional. And also make sure that you send a private link, and a private link, apart from having all of this at the end, is gonna have something like this. So try to send this kind of links, private ones. Okay, so now you have almost everything. At this point I would say something like, hope you like it, or thanks for your time, okay, and then just saying goodbye, like best regards, or looking for a hint from you, something like this. And finally, just put your name. Sometimes I put just Wildcrow, or sometimes I put my real name, and in brackets I put the artist name, okay, so they know my real name. And this would be a good mail. Why? First, because it looks clear. Then because you make that artist know that you know him or her, because you put the real name, or you put a song that is similar to the one you're sending to him or her. Then you say who you are, and if you can, you say where you release a track, you know, and then just the track and saying thank you and goodbye. So you don't need anything else. Okay, don't start saying things like, please check better if the leads sound good, and then the bass, and then the vocal on the chorus, and no. Just send it like this, and the artist would say what he thinks about the song, and will support if they like it, or won't support if they don't like it. Also, if you're sending this especially to a label, when you upload the song on SoundCloud, what I recommend you to do is on the title, on brackets, you can put, of course, you put the name, your artist's name, the name of the song, and on brackets you can put demo for and the name of the label. This way, the label know that you send to just to them your song. On artists, it's not really important, because of course we understand that you're gonna send the song to other people. Okay, it's normal. Everybody does it. But to labels, they prefer just to send the song to them. So if you do this, it's gonna be a bit better. And finally, I want to give you a tip, a way to reach bigger artists. It's simple. It takes a bit more time maybe, but it's more simple. Imagine that you want to reach Blasterjacks, okay? Because you make big room and you like a lot their style. So you send a demo to them, or a promo to them. And imagine that you are them now, and you have 100 mails that is like promo submission, or promo submission the name of the song, or something like this. why your mail is gonna stand out more from the rest? It's gonna be exactly the same. But what if in your mail, apart from promo submission or the name of the song, something like this, on the subject you put supported by Ollie James? Blasted Jack supports Ollie James, so if Ollie James supported your song, it's like you pass it a filter and they know that this track is gonna sound good, and probably they're gonna like it because one artist that they like supported your song. So how to reach Ollie James? So send a mail to Ollie saying that somebody that Ollie supports supported you. Okay, so it's always the same. What I'm trying to say is that start just from the artists that are more or less in the same level as you. So get the support of them, and then try to reach a bit bigger artist, and then a bit bigger, and then a bit bigger, and that to the big ones. If you send the song just directly to the big ones, it's faster, but maybe they don't listen to it, okay, because they have a lot of mails. But as I said, if you send a mail to a big artist saying that somebody that they supported your song, you have more chances that they click on your mail and they listen to your song. So well, guys, these are my tips on writing mails. I hope they help you. I hope now you start writing good mails, because I think it's something really important, because with few words you can say a lot of things. And well, of course, if you have other tips or suggestions, I would love to read them, so leave them down in the comments. And if this video helped you, you know what to do, just give a like and subscribe so you don't miss any tutorial. And guys, see you in the next video.